Has anyone ever been to a wedding where someone actually objected? And if so, how did that go? I witnessed the most shocking objection at my cousin's wedding, and to this day, I still can't believe how it all unfolded. The venue was a stunning old stone church with stained glass windows, casting rainbow patterns across the wooden pews. Sarah looked radiant in her grandmother's vintage lace dress, and both families seemed genuinely happy to be witnessing this union. I was sitting in the third row when Pastor Williams reached that fateful part of the ceremony. His voice echoed through the sanctuary. If anyone has any reason why these two should not be wed, speak now or forever hold your peace. Usually this moment passes in awkward silence, not this time. A woman I'd never seen before, sitting alone in the very back row, slowly rose to her feet. She was elegantly dressed in a navy blue dress, her dark hair pulled back in a neat bun, appearing to be in her late 20s. "I object," she said clearly, her voice carrying across the hushed church with surprising steadiness. The silence that followed was deafening, the bride's face drained of all color, her hands trembling as she clutched her bouquet. But what struck me most was the groom's expression. Marcus didn't look shocked like everyone else. Instead, there was something almost like relief washing over his features. The woman began walking down the center aisle, her heels clicking against the stone floor. "I'm truly sorry for doing this here," she said, "but I can't let this happen. Sarah, you deserve to know the truth." She pulled out her phone with shaking hands and turned the screen towards Sarah. From where I was sitting, I couldn't make out the photos, but the effect on my cousin was immediate and devastating. Sarah's face crumpled as if she'd been physically struck. Marcus lunged forward, desperately trying to grab the phone. "Don't listen to her, Sarah. She's crazy. She's been stalking me." But his protests only made him look more guilty. The woman pulled the phone back and turned to face the congregation, her voice growing stronger despite tears streaming down her cheeks. "He's been having an affair with me for the past 8 months, she announced. "I thought Sarah knew about me, that they had broken up. I only discovered yesterday that he was still engaged, that he'd been lying to both of us this entire time." The explosion that followed was unlike anything I'd ever witnessed. Sarah let out a sound that was part sob, part scream, and hurled her bouquet at Marcus's chest before running toward the exit. The church erupted into chaos. Sarah's father looked ready to commit murder, his face purple with rage as he started after Marcus, who was frantically trying to escape through a side door. The mysterious woman stood there, looking absolutely devastated by what she'd had to do, tears streaming down her face as the wedding party scattered. Later, we learned her name was Jessica, and she had been Marcus's girlfriend before he'd gotten engaged.